Welcome back. You're listening to 99.9 Bay FM. You're on with The Hub. I'm Tanya, and in the studio we have Squeak Lemaire.
And he's going to be playing an original called
She Walks On.
She Walks On. Thank you so much for coming, and listen carefully.
Listen up, I've got a story to say. Handful of memories all recollected today. Mother to many, enemy to few. And we won't ever forget you. Like when you came to us when we were in need. She held no grudges, no regrets we could see. And another one of us taken too soon. And we won't ever forget you. No, we won't ever forget you. About you just the other day. She said, if you see my husband or my kids, won't you say to them, no matter where they run to, wherever they go, when I won't ever forget you. Here comes a story about a woman I know. I loved her so much and she's going to go. Forget you. Forget you. I close my eyes instead, always in my heart and my head. Mother to my friends who go forever strong. I close my eyes instead, picturing those sweet men fighting through their lives among sea of friends. She walks on, she walks on. She walks on, she walks on. She walks on, she walks on. She walks on, she walks on.
Wow.
She was good.
That was epically beautiful.
And that, my friends, was the wonderfully amazing Squeak Lemaire. You're on Bay FM 99.9 and you're on with The Hub.
That was one of his originals, She Walks On.
Yeah.
and it was honestly one of the most powerful and beautiful songs I've heard in a long time.
Well, that's
I really appreciated it, and I hope you appreciated having that in your car while you're driving somewhere or in your house. It was profound. So can we talk about that song and kind of what was the first trigger of that creation of that song, and how did it start off? Did you start off with the words or the music?
Oh, I start every song the same usually. Or actually, no, I think this one was different. I kind of just was messing around and I was trying with different like tunings and stuff, and I came up with this cool little riff that ding 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 ding. And I was like, oh, that sounds pretty cool. And then I kind of left that for a bit and put it aside. And then I think it was Monday or something, and our whole year 11 was brought down to, I think it was this year. Yeah, I think it was this year. Whole year 12 was brought down to the little what do you call it? It's called the Gilby Centre. It's like where they do all the assembly and stuff. And the principal was there, and he like everyone sat down and he was talking. And he was telling us, he said that like one of the two people in our school, like they're brothers, twins, like one of my like probably best friends, and they said that their mother had passed away in the night, and they didn't actually know why, and they still don't know why. And she was just walking in the street and she collapsed, and that's kind of what that came from.
Wow. So they still don't know why, and neither do you. And you wrote this song. Have they heard this song?
Yeah, I think I sent it to them as soon as I recorded them, and I recorded it, and I sent it to them, and they really liked it. So that's
yeah. Was it quite a long process to create this song, or did it really just flow and come to you?
Well, I can never write a whole song in one night. I emotionally can't do it. It's too much.
Takes a lot.
I wrote like the first 2 verses or something, and it was like I just left it, and I was like, I can't do this right now. I need to think about this. And and then they had the funeral, and then I think I wrote the chorus, and then I wrote another week passed, and then I wrote the verse, and then I put the ding 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 part, put it in, and then put it all together, and
that's the song.
Got there.
That's amazing. So I heard that you are creating an album. So will that definitely be on the album? Yeah,
that one. That's the recording that I've done. That one's probably like sounding the best. It's my mum's favourite. So.
Oh, okay. So it's definitely going to be up there.
It's got the mum tick of approval.
Oh, yes, that's what we need. And what are the kind of other songs you are like venturing into, like putting together into this album?
I'm trying to do. Kind of break away from what I did on my first little EP when I was like 10.
Yeah.
Which was just like chords and like, I'm singing really high before my voice broke. But this is hopefully a bit different. I'm trying to I've even got a bit of like electro sort of stuff in it.
Oh yeah, what type of instruments are you bringing into the mix?
Well, I always start every song with guitar, and I just track the whole guitar thing through, and I got like a slight idea, but I've been recording with Dave Atkins, who is he used to play drums for Wolf Mother, and he's he's been doing lots of stuff, really cool stuff at Hydro Funk Records.
Is he kind of like a mentor to you now? At the
moment? He's shown me quite a lot about like studios and recording, and especially sampling. Like they had the little beat track thing, and I sung into it, and he got like a note from it, and then he sampled it, and it was like da 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 da. I was singing the same note.
Wow.
It sounded so sick. So that's
cool.
I put that in to one of my other songs, and that's sounding.
That's interesting. So you're like venturing into different like kind of music like forms and like breaking away, and that's also cool. And also, what did I want to talk about? I guess I wanted to talk about your gigs that are coming up as well, so people that just heard your beautiful song can go see you live.
Okay. Well, if anyone's coming down to Lisa Hunt on Sunday, which is in Brunswick Heads, I'm opening from 4 to 5, I think.
Okay.
I'll be there.
So get down there to hear Squeak.
Yeah.
And what type of songs will you playing? Will you be playing She Walks On?
Maybe. Probably. And but I've got my loop pedal as well, so I try to do some like, building up and some loops and stuff like that as well.
And will you have loops going through your album?
I try to make it a little bit different, so there's like the live show, and then they've got the actual studio. But you can definitely tell, like there's looping harmonies that come in during parts. But like it doesn't sound like it's all being built up like that. It's like they come in at different times and stuff, and I'm trying to.
And if like people want to find you on like the internet or anywhere, like where can they go, like YouTube, etc.
I do have a YouTube channel, but Ray Red usually posts. He comes. He's a good friend, and he's been helping me out trying to get gigs since I was like 10, and he's been he's been like making little videos and like filming me at live shows and stuff, putting up on his channel. And actually, I just put up my first actual official video, which is for Bonnie, that song I recorded the other month, and down at 301, and I kind of put that together and filmed that with my friend Josh Northeast, and he did some magical stuff.
What's that? What's the storyline behind that filming, or is it?
Well, we basically, the whole thing was filmed within a 5-kilometer radius of my house. So he came.
That's a lot you can find, though, I'm sure.
Yeah, like I'm next to like a gum tree forest sort of thing, and we went in there and got destroyed by mosquitoes. And
man.
like walking through the forest and like pretending not to be in excruciating pain
Blood,
as I
sweat,
was
and-
sitting on the tree. I was like, I'm seeing a lot, like I got mosquitoes everywhere, but it was worth
Yeah.
it for the shot.
Does the shot look quite tranquil and quite relaxed?
Yeah.
Oh, of course it does.
Of course, they cut out the bits where I freak out and slap my arms and stuff. But yeah, we got a bit of that, and then we went down to the beach and did some stuff there, and walking down to the beach as well. And like that's basically did it all in
Yeah.
like 2 hours.
Wow. Okay, so it's just all pushed together and looks
Yeah.
great. So definitely go check that out. So that is, where can we find that again?
That's on YouTube. It's Bonnie, Squeak Lemaire Bonnie
Okay.
official video. Sort of.
Yes, very easy to find.
Also, what are your influences? I mean, I'm hearing a lot of different stuff in there, and it's like, oh god, I mean, it's hard to like Matt Corby, some like a few English acoustic guys in there that sound very similar. Like, who are you listening to that's really making you go, that's what I want to be, or that's influencing a sound?
Well, I listen to more Ed Sheeran than I'm proud to admit, but
Yes.
like the best advice I think I got was from a man called Guy Anderton, and he was listening to one of my songs that I was writing, and he said like, you listen to Ed Sheeran? I was like, yeah. It's like, you're not Ed Sheeran. Stop trying to be Ed Sheeran. And that's kind of when I started. I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I need to stop and try to be someone else. 'Cause
Just
that's
be
already
you,
been done.
because everyone else is taken,
Yeah,
really.
exactly.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not very good at being Ed Sheeran, so I'm gonna try to be good at
Being you.
myself. Yeah.
yeah, no, definitely. And you're doing a great job of that. I mean, just hearing one of your originals, you are...
Can people get you on iTunes?
Yeah. I have my first EP thing on there as well, but my latest release, Bonnie, I just put up a few months ago, and that's
That's so cool.
I
And
got a
have you
check
got
for like $34 the other day, so I was pretty
Oh,
stoked.
rolling in it.
Yeah.
So what's the furthest you've actually travelled for a gig?
I went down to Yamba once, or twice actually. I went down to Yamba to the Pacific Hotel, and that was pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
But I think I'm going up to Brisbane on Friday actually for a wedding.
And they actually found you just from doing your usual...
Yeah, I was playing at Bruns and they were like, oh, I'm actually having a wedding, and during our drinks and stuff, it would be kind of lame to have it just quiet. So do you want to come around and play some stuff? And I was like, yes.
And the most important event in your life? Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, no, the meant to be the best day of your life, and you're... No
Yeah,
pressure.
that's pretty special. Be a
Not
part
at all.
of that. Yeah.
That's so cool. Awesome.
Okay, so we're going to go to a quick promo here, and then do you want to hear another song?
And then, yeah, we definitely do. So what's the song that you have prepared for us?
Miles Above, I think it's. I'm mixing around.
Oh,
with
let's talk about the
names.
names creations after.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go to quick promo. Squeak's gonna set up, and then we'll be back with Miles Above.
Wicked.
Keep making the same mistake every time. I'm way too attached at this point in time. Hold on too tight when there's nothing to grab. Heart out of my chest in the palm of your hand. Give it to you when you were unsure. I never took the far was what you want. I should've guessed, but nevertheless I tried my best today. Did end it up with less. Oh, 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 Cause I will drown you in a sea of my words, a deep ocean of shallow promises. So let me drag you to my depths and watch the waves crashing miles above. harder to catch my think anybody would to face away through eyes like me. I hold my breath, I'm cold as death. I'm trying too hard to be nice, but you like me less. So everybody thinks I'm joking around, but when I'm home up in my room, I'll be choking down the words that I said that night. I wanna take them back as soon as they took flight. Can't live with you just being a friend. I need to make another move, but I don't know when. I'll take another breath and lean in. Crashing miles above, miles above. Deep ocean of shallow promises. Don't let me drag you to my depths and watch the waves crashing miles above.
Cheers.
That was Squeak Lemaire with
Miles Above.
Miles Above.
Yeah, the name's kind of... I'm not very good at naming my songs. I kind of just... I write a song and I'm like, oh, what can I name that I can remember it? And I just kind of pick.
Randomly.
Just sort of like close my eyes and just point at the page. All right, that's what it's
Eeny,
called.
meeny, miny, moe.
Basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's quite a process as well, choosing the right name.
Yeah, it's hard. That's probably the thing I find most difficult about music.
That's amazing. Not the chords, not the lyrics.
Oh, the
But
chords they get like, it's hard to find some chords that haven't been done before, and I'm pretty sure that would have been done 1,000 times, but it's more about how you, I don't know. I have no
Put
idea.
them together.
The art of being original.
Yes.
It's hard.
Is
I even, like, a lot of people find it very difficult, and I'm definitely one of them.
yeah.
I've got friends that, like, I write a song, like, oh, I show them the song, and they go, oh,
That sounds like
yeah, that sounds exactly like this. I was like,
no.
damn it, I put so much effort into this, and it's like,
Oh
there's a song
man,
that
I guess
sounds-
it's great to have them like catching you though
Yeah.
out and
Yeah, that's what
before
my-
anyone else does.
Yeah, that's basically what my music class is. Like, I recorded a song and I gave it to heaps of my people. Oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. Give it to my English, like, oh, that bit's a bit crap. You can do that better.
Oh,
It's like,
well,
oh, okay. Oh,
I
just
guess
cut out this part. That's bad. Get rid of that.
it's like I spent hours on that, guys.
yeah, but it's good to, like,
That
before
critique.
it gets sent out.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
What's this song about?
I don't know. I thought it was basically about one person, but it really wasn't. It's kind of, I don't know. It's about sort of being so close to someone that you push them away. That's kind of...
Which is something that really happens when it gets too much for people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did you kind of come from your personal experiences or just like watching people
No, it's
observe it?
probably... I try not to write personally, but it just comes out eventually. It just all comes out.
Yeah.
It's like, that's about me, basically.
It can be said that's where the best music comes from,
Yeah.
because like a lot of people it's like, thank God this person broke up with that person because this is damn good.
Yeah, the originality of like your experiences could never be like
It's good to put in sort of like your own experiences, and then people say, oh, that's kind of happened to me before.
yeah,
Like,
the
that's-
relationship
yeah, that's what
between those
yeah.
things. That's cool. And so what was I going to say?
What are your future plans with
Yeah.
your music? Like, what do you think about doing after year 12?
Well, year 12 is going to be kind of hard. It's already starting to be pretty hard because I've got assessments and homework and study,
Hello.
plus music, plus I want to keep writing stuff, plus I want to keep recording. It just gets a bit out of hand.
A bit much sometimes.
Yeah, but I don't know. I've got gigs basically every single weekend
Wow.
until
Okay.
like Blues Fest and past Blues Fest I think, and so I'm gonna try to study basically in between.
Hang on, so you are going to play at Blues Fest or not?
I don't know yet. I really don't know.
Okay.
It'd be a shame if you didn't. I must say.
yeah.
I'm trying my best. I'll try.
They'll be losing hard if they don't. But also, with your music assessment for school, are you going to be playing your original songs, or is that quite like a hard thing to choose now?
Yeah, I don't know. I read heaps of like stuff online about music, and it says like what HSC markers like. It's like John Butler, classical music, and like others basically just classical stuff, and
Okay.
it says underneath, do not play your own stuff because they have nothing
Yeah.
to compare it to, sort of thing. But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it's hard. I wouldn't take that. I wouldn't take that advice if I were you. I mean, like I've had a few. My sisters have gone through HSC and all this stuff and done music, and it's just trust me, don't do. Like, I mean, do what you feel comfortable doing, because like naturally.
That's your best performance.
Exactly.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's a lot of work going into original performance. That's the issue, that they do make you work for it, and you have to write down lots of stuff. For people
Yeah.
that don't know, you do have to do a lot of running. So anyway, we're going to be back with a little bit more Squeak Lemaire right after this, but this is a quick sponsorship announcement.
So you've been in the studio with The Hub and Squeak Lemaire with this amazing interview and 2 of his original songs. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye for now, but I'm sure he'll be back. And keep tuned for his album that's coming out.
Yes, Scared of Silence. I think that's
Scared of
right.
Silence. Oh, we have the name for that.
Yeah,
That's so
I
exciting.
don't know if I'm allowed to release that because the managers and
Oh,
stuff.
hush, hush,
I don't
everyone.
have the manager.
It doesn't leave your cars.
Yeah, anything.
And then make sure to go down to Brunswick Pub on Sunday night from 4 to 5 to watch Squeak opening up for Lisa
And
Hunt.
stay there for Lisa Hunt as well. Don't just come.
Well, no, joking. Just go for Squeak. No. And also, we.
Hang on, would you like to give us a spelling of your name?
Yes.
And
Oh,
also
yes.
the clip that's on YouTube and,
And
the one you have one
Facebook.
song on iTunes and Facebook.
Yeah.
as well.
Okay. Well, SQUEAK, and then I got a weird French last name, LEMAIRE, and then smack that into Facebook, and you should come up with a
And
page.
smack it into YouTube as well.
Yeah, smack it into YouTube.
Just smack it all about.
Whenever
No.
you see a search bar, just smack it in.
And anyway, we'll post that up, all Squeak's links on our Facebook page tonight. So if you can't
And-
find it, just check us out.
Go
on
give
Facebook.
him a like on his page and us, please. That would be nice too. Okay. So
Okay, so-
we're saying goodbye with Squeak Lemaire.
Yeah. Thank you for coming in, man.
Thank
Thanks,
you
you.
for coming in so
Cheers.
much. It's
This
been
is
great.
This is Elastic Heart by Sia.